What's up, everybody? My name is Adam Joad, and I'm sitting down with the folks here at Voodoo Queen magazine, and I'm going to be answering some questions that were put together for us, and hopefully give you a little insight into the world of Scattered Hamlet and what's up for 2018. So without further ado, the first question they ask us is, where was the inspiration for the actual name Scattered Hamlet? We get this question a lot. Anybody that has any of our albums knows the answer. It's written on the inside. It says, Scattered Hamlet is a small, dispersed village or rural community, something like that. It's a small town, kind of place like where we grew up. So that is what a Scattered Hamlet is. I was reading a Civil War book, and I looked down and I saw it. I was like, I'm going to name a band that. Our band is is a pretty obvious band, what we do. So the name wasn't obvious. So in hindsight, might not have been the best decision. We should have been like, I don't know, Pistons and Riffs. I don't know, something more obvious. But anyway, question 2. How do you see yourselves now that you've toured and been on quite a few larger showcases? Well, personally, I see myself as pretty awesome. Number 3. The video Swamp Rebel Machine. Whose vision was that, and how did we film it? Well, Swamp Rebel Machine was a culmination of several visions. It first started with a riff that Adam Newell had. Then music was put to it by Adam, Jake, and Rich. Then they sent it to me, and I came up with the melodies and the concept of a Swamp Rebel Machine. Rich then was watching some B movies, and he came up with the Swampland magic imagery. And his brother Ronnie and him put together the whole background and stuff for the movie to set the theme for it. We shot in an abandoned warehouse, which incidentally is now a high-end recording studio where we just cut the song we recorded last month. So, boom. Number 4, the sound of blues and southern rock slides through your music. When you all first started out as a band, did you want to go for that style, or did you simply vibe it that way? No, it was by design. We built this band, my friend Ari and I, around the concept of taking Skynyrd and putting it with Motorhead and make it like on steroids. And that was a vision from the get-go. Over the years, all the folks that have played with us have put their own stamp on it, and we are what you see today. Number 5. What is one band that you have yet to have the chance to share the stage with that would give you goosebumps? Well, I feel that Kiss would be very honored to play with us, and that Paul would get goosebumps if he were in our presence. And I would do that tour for one of his Sweet Crack Mirror guitars. So Paul's people, if you're listening, if you want to get them goosebumps, send me the guitar, and we'll be happy to do that tour. We appreciate it, and thank you in advance. Black Diamond rules. If you all had a chance of being superheroes or villains, which would you be, and what would your name be? This question is obsolete. We are already superheroes. Duh. Number 7. Do you find it hard to juggle the sanity of life being on the road easier or harder when you're at home and off tour? Yeah. Number 8, is there any news you're dying to leak out for the upcoming year of 2018? There is. We just announced Rockfest, which has a great lineup. Ace Frehley's on it, I saw. So many good bands already. So we are playing Rockfest and Cat It. And I can't tell you the other things because I'm not allowed to leak it yet. Number 9, what is your favorite food of the band when you're touring? Not food given to you, but food that's a choice. All right. My favorite food on the road is White Castle because it's the absolute best. It's open 24 hours a day. No matter when we drive by, if we see a White Castle, boom, we're there. Not Jake. Jake hates White Castle. But Rich and I will always be at White Castle, and Adam does White Castle sometimes too. Send us White Castle. Number 10. Do you feel that social media sites have made things harder when it comes to gripping attentions and new faces and ears? It's made it harder and easier. It's a great tool. It allows us to have access to people and them to have access to us in a way that was never before possible. But at the same time, any jabroni can go up there and saturate it with their shitty, horrible band or whatever the hell it is they're promoting, and they can ruin it. Think of like MySpace. I wish there was some kind of like quality filter, but there's not, and that's the drawback. Number 11. If you had one thing you could change to make your career move faster, what would it be and why? I don't want to change anything right now. My career's moving just fine. Fuck it. I'm happy. 12. What's the band's favorite song to play live? And do you have a song you recorded but will not play to a live audience? Maybe. 13. Does your band have any corny aspects that actually benefit the shows or pushing of your merchandise? No, everything we do is awesome. 14. Would you like to give a special shout out for helping you along the way in the music industry in an ocean of sharks? I kill sharks. With my buck knife. We'll gut them. But yeah, there's a lot of people I'd like to thank. It's hard to remember them all right now, but y'all know who you are, and we appreciate everybody who's watching this interview and stuff like that. Thank you if you're watching. Number 15, in closing, name your most treasured item. I don't know. Items can be replaced. Your most treasured item is your health, people. We just had a scare recently, and Brother Jake's, fighting to stay alive and to, and to get back to normal. So things can be replaced. Lives can't. So be awesome to one another. We'd like to thank Voodoo Queen Management. We'll be on the road in April. We'll be out again in the summertime. Got some new tunes coming out for you. It will be released with a new video. It's a cover song y'all pick live. So it's going to be badass. So we hope to see you soon on the road. And if you have any questions, hit us up on social media. We will probably answer them. Thank you.